Oh my God. If you think that you have met an unpredictable man, you are wrong. You haven't seen this one president who is driving the entire world crazy, who does not know what is right, what is wrong, who does not know what is so benefited for his country and what is not benefited for his country. This one president is sitting at a position and ruling a country who has world's largest economy, best army, best nuclear base, and even after that, this man is not taking right decisions for the country, and actually he is settling down, or should I say, again and again crumbling down the entire world order. He is deciding the world order, and this is actually making everybody anxious enough, and India is also included in one of those countries right now. So basically we are talking about none other than Donald Trump. Donald Trump has been so much vocal about this fact that he wants Greenland by hook or crook. वो चाणक्य की नीति नहीं है, उसमें कहते हैं ना कि साम दाम दंड भेद कर देंगे, but I want Greenland. In the same manner, he wants Greenland right now. But still, he went to the Durov Economic Forum. Out there, everybody was waiting that what Donald Trump is going to come up with in this entire speech. There were leaders from India, from the entire world, presidents, prime ministers, so many people were there, IMFs, and such a federal organization who are so much important in this entire world and play a key role. Out there also, Donald Trump went and said that I'm going to grab the Greenland was among the part of US only. During the time of World War II, we almost invaded Greenland, and we gave amount of some $1 billion to Denmark, and we said that we want the Greenland, so please give it us. But at that point of time, what happened, and the US president backed down. But right now I'm asking for what was mine, what was of America's. I'm just asking that. Not just that, Donald Trump said that if I wanted to use my force, I would have done it way back longer, because US Army is already on the Arctic area of the Greenland, and he was so much crazy about this thing. And he also threatened and warned European Union. He said the European Union is good for nothing, and they are not being able to protect Greenland. And if they say no to me, if they say no to Greenland, if they say no to my Gaza Peace Board, I am going to put up tariffs and sanctions on European Union and its 27 countries. So please be aware of what is coming to you. Donald Trump gave this whole speech, and he also mentioned this one another thing which we Indians are so sick of. I mean, we have been telling Donald Trump to, we are actually reminding him so many times, but he's not taking it. It's not getting inside his head. He again said that I don't care about the world order and peace. I only care about America, because I have almost solved 8 wars, and one among those wars is India and Pakistan. We all know that our external ministers have already said that it was that Donald Trump played no role in clearing out the war, in the pause, or should I say stoppage of the war. He has played no such roles. But Donald Trump again claimed, and he said that I have not been given a Nobel Peace for that. So right now I'm not caring about anything about no more peace. I only think about is that I just want that America should become great again. And he also said that America is the hottest country in the world. He said America's supremacy is over everybody and all of that. He bragged about it like anything. And after that, Donald Trump gave this whole full-fledged speech. But later, when European Union got to know about this, European Union's president came up to the stage and they said almost this one thing, that okay, fine, if you want to put up sanctions on us, if you want to put up tariff on us, okay, I'm not going to do the trade deal. So European Union actually declined their trade deal with America. It was a great loss for America. I mean, European Union and America have been dealing since so long, since the time when India was not even in force of trade deals and investment. Since that time they have been dealing, and it was a great loss to US President Donald Trump. Then also nobody thought that now US President Donald Trump would take a U-turn, but you won't believe what I'm going to tell you now. After that entire announcement, Donald Trump just took a step back. I don't know what happened. Those White House ministers, what do they tell to Donald Trump, and whatever happened or something like that. But this was really good, because Donald Trump took a step back. He said that I'm no longer trying to get Greenland, but of course I want to save Greenland. So I just want that America, with the help of NATO, should protect Greenland, because Russia and China is behind Greenland. I mean, how come Russia and China came into the entire picture? It was Donald Trump who wanted to annex the entire Greenland, wanted to grab its resources, minerals out just free of cost. But here Donald Trump said that Greenland can have its sovereignty. He also said that military base should be handled by Denmark only, but there's again a loophole. Why do you think that even if Donald Trump backed, do you think that he could be a saint in just a minute? Although he got really scared of the fact that what if European Union just said no to my deal and the trade deal gets drowned, U.S. economy would crash down like anything because India is not dealing much with U.S. The entire Southeast Asia is not in a position only to deal much because China obviously, they have a equalizing thing. So it's not a big deal that even if they come or even if they go. So keeping him aside, other countries out there are not dealing much with USA right now because everybody out here are scared with the tariff or sanctions which US President Donald Trump has been putting on them, including Canada and Mexico also, which were among the loyalists of the US, but still everybody just backed off. So US President Donald Trump got really scared of that entire thing. Then he took a back off, and then we all know what happened. And then he said that I am with European Union and whatsoever will happen, we'll see it. Now, can you imagine this one thing? He was crying for this entire Greenland for so long and he just backed off. But what do you think Donald Trump is getting in return of just, keeping his hand away from Greenland? It is that he's still going to get the mineral and resources. He's still going to have the access on Greenland, but this time it won't be on paper. He was European Union just reminded Donald Trump that if you want something, don't be so open about it. So basically, why is Greenland so important? Greenland has some very very useful mineral resources, some critical mineral out there, some rare earth minerals out there, which are very much useful for solar energy, electronic energy, nuclear weapon, armed trades, and so many other things. And also, half of the Greenland is covered with snow. And when the snow gets melted out there, you see there are different port routes, and which is going to help places between Europe and North America. You can use that port route for all of that. And then you can also get a lot of mineral resources out there. And that is why US President Donald Trump wanted it for so long because at one point of time, he has annexed the entire Venezuela and taken all the oil. Now, at the other point of time, if he gets an access on critical earth mineral and some rare earth things and Greenland, which is coming between the Europe and North America, so he can actually access the North America and Europe. He could actually keep an eye on both of the countries out there. So, sorry, both of the continents out there. So, this is how Donald Trump was planning all of it. But Donald Trump is still not in the laws. But we could see this one thing that how European Union are also twisting every single thing right now. Whatever we are seeing on papers are not true. Behind the scene, there are many more things which is happening between European Union and U.S. President Donald Trump. The entire NATO is planning for something really big, which we don't even know. So BRIC has to rise. Asian countries has to come up on a level where they can, actually bow down the supremacy of these NATO because NATO is never to be trusted. Do you remember this leaked chat between French President Macron and US President Donald Trump? What did it say? It said this one thing that Macron said that we are with you, whatever you want to do with Iran and Syria, but just leave Greenland. They were only caring about what is coming under the part of NATO and not any other countries out there. So be aware of this entire thing. NATO is no one's, and this is how it has been active for so long. That is all for today. If you like such geopolitical scoop, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe Global Shark. Thank you so much for watching us.